this very expensive one from John Lewis. Perfectly acceptable. Then you'll need the dry ingredients. I have prepared these earlier. You can find full details and instructions on my webpage, along with lots of adverts from my sponsors. Mix well, and then carefully add the liquid in a thin stream. That stream, not scream, whilst beating constantly. You don't want it to curdle. Nobody wants a blood-curdling scream in the middle of a cookery demonstration, now do they? Now, what I really need for this recipe is the eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blindworm's sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing, for the powerful charm of love, and smocks it like a boxing glove. But everybody here is vegetarian, so I'll have to be satisfied with the eye of a potato. One of my toenails. Very nutritious for the under fives. Some sheep's wool. The tongue of a shoe. A fork. And some nettle stings. And they do without the other things. Just give this a very quick whisk. Ah, voila! And now I will remove these and pour into a suitable glass. Whoever drinks from this one will fall in love with the very next thing that they see. Me! Oh, my dear, how very good of you to call upon an old and rather outcast personage such as myself. You really are a veritable angel of goodness.
Well, you said you had something to tell me about Reggie. So what's happening? Is he all right?
He's marvellous, my dear. But tell me, what did the grape say when the elephant trod on it?
I don't know. What did the grape say?
Why, nothing, of course. It simply let out a little wine. And speaking of wine, I have recently acquired a delicious vintage from Madeira.
She was young. She was pure. She was new. She was nice. She was fair. She was sweet 17. He was old. He was vile. He was no stranger to vice. He was base. He was bad. He was mean. He had slyly inveigled her up to his flat to view his collection of stamps. And he said, as he hastened to put out the cat, the wine, his cigar, and the lamps.
Have some, Madeira, Madeira. You really have nothing to fear. I'm not trying to tempt you. That wouldn't be right. And you shouldn't drink spirits at this time of night. Have some Madeira, Madeira. It's really much nicer than beer. I don't care for sherry. One cannot drink stout. And port is a wine I can well do without. It's simply a case of shackle muscle. Gout! Have some Madeira, Madeira.
Unaware of the wiles of the snake in the grass, and the fate of the maiden who totes, she lowered her standards by raising her glass, her courage, her eyes, and his hopes. As he was secretly punching the air, she swapped it for that of his own. He jumped up and filled it again to the brim. So, she switched it around. Her intentions were grim. And very soon, he went down in a spin. And then, she left him alone. But not for long, I hasten to add. For who is this come to see the cad?
Bunty! Bunty, you there? Oh, has anybody seen have you seen Bunty Rabbit? No? You sure? Has anybody seen Bunty Rabbit? Well, I'll just come on that way. That way? Or that way? Or that way? That way? Shall I, oh, I say, excuse me, I'll ask him. Excuse me, have you seen Bunty Rabbit?
What?
I said, have you seen Bunty Rabbit?
Oh, goddess! You beautiful creature, you must be an angel.
What, have you been drinking?
Oh, don't spurn my true love, you vision of loveliness. I am forever your devoted slave.
What did I say?
Shall I tell the WI? Oh my!
Do you think she's been cooking for him? Only I do hear the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
And the way to a man's stomach is through his mouth.
Oh, well, there must have been some sort of accident then.
Yeah, the worst thing about accidents in the kitchen, you usually have to eat them.
Look, they've left this
Look at all this mess again.
Honestly.
Don't get a bit fed up with them.
Oh, I'm sure I didn't sign up for the stage.
Where are the stage candles?
There are some things I won't eat, you know. Creatures that can speak and dance. Although, some politicians, and oh yes, my agent, I was a serious actor, let me remind you. Now, where is my career?
Behind you.
Meanwhile, up at the Bear's Manor House,
Oh, porridge. Yuck. This one's too salty. Oh, it's too sickly. It's got honey in it. Now we're talking. Chocolate. Oh, let's see what's in this room. Oh, this bed's a bit hard. Must belong to Daddy Bear. Ooh, this one's a bit soft. Must belong to Mummy Bear. I'm so sleepy. I've been up all night. Let's have a look in this one last room. Oh, now this is a nice bed. I wonder what it's like to lie on.
Honestly, it's so embarrassing. I don't see why we can't have a bathroom inside the house.
It's tradition for bears of all classes. You know where you are with tradition.
Yes, out in the woods, where it is cold and public.
Maybe we get a hot tub for the patio, and colored lights, and a music machine. Good, yeah? Yeah!
Maybe a jacuzzi and somewhere to serve cocktails.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell Mama Hen, eh? Cocktails.
Really?
I'm going to my room. Don't forget your porridge at breakfast. Porridge makes you big and strong.
Have you been eating my porridge, Mrs. Bear?
Neat. You've been eating my porridge, Mr. Bear.
Neat. Don't touch the porridge, Edward. It's been tampered with.
No chance of that. It's all gone.
Oh no. They have found us. It may not be safe here. It might be a spy or mole from the GRU.
A mole? You think it came up through the floorboards?
That sort of mole that baits and watches and then strikes when you're not looking.
And eats your porridge? Oh, you are overreacting. It's a porridge thief. Anyone would think you had a guilty conscience.
Still, it might be time that we took that winter holiday somewhere nice and warm.
That's good.
Let's go pack. Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Jumping on it, Bob.
Hello, who are you?
Oh, come back, come back. Come back. No.
Wow! What a girl!
What a quick thief.
What a little madam! I like her. Let's follow her.
Oh.
Wow. Now that looks like love at first sight. Speaking of love, how is Scunspawn's plight? Good grief! What are you doing dressed like that?
The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand cannot taste. His tongue conceive. Nor his heart report what I have dreamt of. I am Romeo and she is Juliet. We are star-crossed lovers. She is a hen and I am made of snot. We
Well,
are doomed.
no one said it would be easy, but I, for one, think your costume sleazy. You're not even an earthly creature, but you do have one outstanding feature. Not that.
Oh, no, this is simply my bum bag. With a few mementos. I must find her and try and convince her that I am worthy. But where can she be?
I think they've gone to the manor house to see the bears.
That rings a bell. Somebody else was going to the manor house to steal. Oh, no. They mustn't connect her with me. Oh, I must warn my beloved Mrs. Head. She might be walking into a crime scene. She's too delicate to see such things.
Shouldn't you get changed first?
I'll just cover myself with this old sheet.
Oh dear.
So considerate of you to come with us, Reggie.
Least I could do after all the trouble my brother's caused. Anyway, what are we aiming to find? And should the bears be here? It's a bit late for their constitutional.
Shush, it's too quiet. All this overturned furniture. Something violent's happened.
Oh, I hate violence. I'm going to scream. There might be bodies and blood and...
Oh, shush, be quiet, you silly mouse, and follow me. Look at the dust. She needs a clean-up.
Do you think that's his grandfather?
Did anything happen then? What happened? What? Oh, why did he go? What? Oh, come on, ladies.
Is anything happening?
There's nothing.
There's nothing there now.
Come on. Oh. It's very new to point. Where?
Actually, Mother, I think I'd better go home.
No, you stay with me. Come on.
No, I think I'd better go back to my little shop.
No, no.
You've fed up with this already, we've only just opened.
You are amazing. What's your name?
Oh, call me Goldie.
Where did you come from? What made you break into our house?
There was this demon, all green. No, real. And he persuaded me to... Oh dear. I have been a terrible fool, haven't I? Then being nasty to all these nice village creatures who helped me. And just for the excitement of it. But it was exciting while it happened. I'm just sorry I scared your parents. Do you think they'll forgive me?
Oh, yes. They happen to be angels themselves recently. They've come down here for a holiday, although I do think they are a bit bored.
That's it. I need to get out and see the world. Don't you, Edward? Anyone that stays home is dead. If I die, it won't be from sitting. It'll be from fighting to get up and get out. Some people can get a thrill, knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive and bloom, living life in a living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I gotta see yet, all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be yet. Come on, Edward, what do you say?
Some people can be content, playing bingo or paying rent. That's easy for some people, for some humdrum people to be. But some people ain't me. Some people sit on their butts, got the dream, yeah, but not the guts. That's living for some people, for some humdrum people get by.
But Edward,
You and me, gonna fly.
yes, we are.
Shall we distribute our largesse to the multitude?
What?
Give out sweets to the audience.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it, kids? Actually, I need to know, we got any birthdays in the house? No?
Any birthdays?
Nothing coming up? Not had a Christmas birthday? Oh dear, any parents with birthdays?
This one, Goldie.
Oh, yeah, come on. Can I come on the stage? We need some volunteers for the stage, kids. Yeah? Come on up.
They're the meerkats, you know.
Sadie, we are not meerkats.
But we are furry and cute like them.
But they are little from Africa.
So why do they speak with a Russian accent? I do not understand.
That one was. You treated him quite badly.
Oh, yes. He asked me to put him up, so I hung him on the top of a Christmas tree.
Goldilocks, they are cultured Russian bears.
Have you read War and Peace?
Yes, I have.
Wow. How long will it take?
Always be 3 words, but it's a start.
Our old boss was interested in Russian politics.
Huh?
His name was Trotsky.
Oh, have you heard of the Swedish pantomime? Oh, Snow White and the Sven dwarfs. Oh, let's have that drink. Now open the vodka, please, Oskana. Do you know, I've discovered German vodka. I think I love it.
Vicky, she snaps out of it. Oh, listen, they're singing a carol for us.
For Christmas.
We know our day, la 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 la. From the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. Far away the old year passes, la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, la 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 la. Singing joyous all together, la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, la 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 la. Help! Help! Baby rabbit has gone missing!
What is all the fuss about?
A child has been abducted.
He's just gone missing. He might have wandered off. Oh, no, but just let's think about this. We've had cake theft. We've had breaking and entering. We've had dreadful jokes. We've had the most appalling singing. Something has gone very wrong with this pantomime.
No, that's normal for our pantomime, but we don't normally have child abduction.
Well, not unless it's Hansel and Gretel, left to wander in the forest, exposed to wild animals, and cannibalism.
Oh, I say!
Or Snow White, attempted poisoning by means of an apple, not to mention the huntsman.
Oh, don't mention that.
Or Cinderella. Child slavery combined with the lampooning of 2 women being on the wrong side of play.
Don't you mean ugly?
Yes, but it's not politically correct to call them that. They are what is known as aesthetically challenged.
Oh dear, how was this going to get a baby back?
Oh, Sherlock Holmes. You can solve the riddle and get baby bunny back, can't you?
As senior member of this cast, I shall undertake the task of finding the guilty party. And not just because I'm a smarty, nor because I'm being funny. I promise to find Baby Bunny.
Wow, this panto's become a whodunit, and what was it that they done? Whoever done it.
Talent.
No one shall escape my quizzing, starting with the ladies. Let's get busy. Now, Mrs. Mouse, Rabbit, Squirrel, and Hen. Where were you between 9 and 10? Were you smoking, drinking,
Well, dare you?
or some other bad habit? Is that why you lost Baby Rabbit?
Well, I was watching Coronation Street and then he's been as well.
Can't be dispersions always like that.
Well, as you went about your work, did you notice anybody there?
Well, there was that green fellow.
I'll come to him later. So, without warning, what were you bears doing this morning?
Well, Mrs. Bear got our breakfast,
That's right. Making porridge.
but we went for a walk in the woods before eating it.
That seems very odd to me, that you should leave your breakfast and go on a spree. As your porridge cools and your tea is brewing, what exactly are you doing? usual thing. And what is that? Well, as you scratched yourself on a tree, did you, baby rabbit, see?
Not a hair.
Baby rabbit is not a hare.
Well, we didn't see him there.
This isn't fair. You're questioning the bears more than the others. Is it because they're foreign?
Oh.
No, it's because they're implacable carnivores.
Oh. The C word.
And you could say that of the foxes.
Well, what about you, Goldilocks? You seem to enjoy giving us shocks.
Ah, you know, a bit of B&E and then some bouncing, noshing and zizzing.
What?
Breaking and entering, eating porridge, jumping up and down on beds, then asleep.
So it seems you had a good time.
Yeah, it's thick.
That would have been the porridge and the jumping, or maybe it was the crime. That leaves the foxes. Well, Reggie, do you have something to tell?
No, I haven't seen baby rabbit since yesterday, and I would never hurt him.
And where's your brother gone? I never thought I'd tire of seeing Rob.
I haven't seen him since last night.
What about Scumspawn? He's a stranger to these parts, and he admitted to me that he was bad, and he persuaded me to break into the bear's house.
Yes, it could be him, but he's been rather busy lately. Mama Hen, you've had him in a tizzy, haven't you?
Oh. I'm sure Mr. Scumspawn wouldn't do such a thing. He's so kind and generous, and such a lovely colour. Reminds me of a girl I used to know. She was green too. Her name was Lorne. I didn't write it.
You know what always gets overlooked?
Garden fences.
My favourite.
No, the detectives. Inspector Morse, everyone thinks that they couldn't have done it. Lord Peter Wimsey, even Sherlock Holmes. But I say they have the motive. Solving it makes them look clever. And they know all about motive because of their experience. The only question is, did they have the opportunity?
Opportunity, no.
I remember now. I gave baby rabbit to the storyteller to look after.
Oh! No, it wasn't me!
Did I point you
Oh, yes, it was.
She didn't, did she?
Yes, I did.
Oh, maybe she did. And what happened then? Did Ronnie put it in the suitcase? Did he put it in the suitcase and take it away?
What, Ronnie put it in the suitcase and took the money away? Oh.
Telegram for Reggie Fox.
All right.
Oh, I feel awful. I've got a terrible hangover, and my mouth tastes like the bottom of a budgie's cage.
Reggie, stop. At Southampton, stop. Catch your boat to South America, stop. Joining the Foreign Legion, stop. Doesn't he know the Foreign Legion's French? Sorry about cake, stop. Ronnie. He didn't mention baby rabbit. No?
Maybe he doesn't know these in the suitcase.
Oh, no. What can we do? I feel so sad. It's all my fault for being bad.
Yes, it
Well,
was
yes,
too. It wasn't
indeed.
your fault.
I can do something.
Really?
One of my magic spells.
Oh, I say.
I can turn back time.
Here we go. Yes. Well, we could give it a try, I suppose.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll.
Ah,
But listen closely.
not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking Yeah, the blackness would hit me, and a void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Take a jump to the left.
And let's head to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.
And bring your knees in tight. It's a pelvic thrust. Now we can try to say, let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's so dreamy, oh fantasy free me. No, you can't see me, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention. Well secluded, I see all.
With a bit of a mind flip.
You're in a time slip.
And nothing can ever be the same.
This makes our sensation.
Like you're on the sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
When I was walking down the street, just staring at me, and this snake of a guy gave me an evil wink. But it took me up, he took me by surprise. Yeah, the devil's trick, the devil's eye. Stared at me and I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Take a jump to the left.
And then it's down to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.
And bring your knees in tight. And it's a pelvic thrust. Now we can try to say, let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Magic has worked!
Oh, so big news to bring you back.
Yeah, well, I was going to bring you back initially for ransom,
Well,
but
I was just about to say, I thought you were going to hold him for ransom.
Yeah, I was
You
going
got
to.
that, that's really cool.
yeah, really, I did bring you back. Yeah. Like I say, I was going to hold it for ransom, but if you ever been in charge of a baby, feed me, change me, play with me. It's a full-time job.
Did you stay in the hotel?
Yeah,
I'm bored.
totally bored, mate.
Well, you did the right thing, Ronnie. Now happy you've made everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You really are a hero.
Oh,
I think it's time to celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have that party.
Oh, another party.
Everybody, how gets the house ready?
What, they invited you to a party, then expect you to get ready.
Let's sing a song about the farm.
Yes.
Although not that one old MacDonald, she's not my favourite person at the moment. She didn't even let me get on stage in the big red apron.
Oh,
Dear.
well, we're going to sing.
No, you can't come out. Sorry about that. Cubby's trying to come out and sing with us.
Cubby?
Yeah, Cubby. No, Cubby, you can't come out.
Who's what?
He wants to join us.
There's a farm called Misery, but old man will have none. Because we know one, that's always lots of fun. Ha ha ha! There's one name is Dorothy, and he makes it sweet. Cause everything seems out to us as we go through the gates. All the little pigs they grunt and howl, the cats meow, the dogs bow wow. Everybody makes a round down on Jollity Farm. All the little pigs they grunt and howl, grunt, howl, grunt, howl. The cats meow, meow, meow. The dogs bow wow, ruff, 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 ruff. Everybody makes a round down on Jollity Farm.
We're going to take this half.
Yes, have this half here.
Right, has everybody done this before? Your half versus our half. We've got to be the loudest. We can be the loudest, can't we, guys?
winter party. I think it has started snowing, but it is all cosy and warm inside.
On behalf of the villagers, I would like to thank you for your generous hospitality. But seriously, what are we going to do about the criminal element in our community?
I agree. Maybe she will be improved by living in a real family environment for a while. Or perhaps she could come to the manor house and live with us. And in a few years' time, she may be a proper little madam.
That's what I'm worried about. And what about Edward?
Oh, he will be away at boarding school most of the time. But to put your mind at rest, we will install an indoor bathroom.
Yes! Yes!
Now, what about Scumspawn, a creature from the depths below? Oh, he surely cannot stay with us. At least not at liberty. He is a bad influence.
Yes, I agree. I think he should be made to do community service, protecting our island from invaders. He could persuade property developers to drink a magic potion and forget they'd ever been here. What do you reckon?
I agree.
And what about that Ronnie? He's a real hoodlum.
Oh, I wouldn't call him a real hoodlum. I've seen worse. Did I ever tell you about the time I was beaten up by the Hokey Cokey gang?
No.
Well, they held hands and surrounded me. And then they put their left leg in and their left leg out. And they went in, out, and every time they shook me all about. And every time I went, ooh, they went, the hokey cokey. And I thought, so that's what it's all about.
It's the way he tells them.
Did I tell you about the time that young Ronnie came into my haberdashery shop?
No. Was he looking for a cheap frill?
Yes, he wanted to decorate his hat. Yeah.
Well, I think we got away with it.
I think so. I have to say, I can't believe that I forgot about baby Rabbit and he was taken away. Anything could have happened to him. Some of the children here could have taken him home.
Oh dear, dear. Look at the state of some of them. What a terrible fate that would have been.
Oh, Bunty, you have been very lucky. I could have gone to the dark side and not been the heroine I was written as, but a wicked stepmother.
Or worse.
And I could become sad and depressed that I'd lost baby Rabbit, never married, and been a miserable old witch.
But instead, Bunty is going to marry Reggie, and you two are going to be the bridesmaids.
Oh, no.
It's